What if I told you your brain has built-in hacks? Some help you, others sabotage you every single day. In this video, we are going to look at 50 incredible psychology facts that prove human behavior is anything but simple. You'll learn why anticipation can make pain worse, why groups make people bolder, and why awe can actually increase happiness. Each fact connects everyday experiences to powerful psychological truths you've probably never noticed. Think of it as unlocking the cheat codes to your own brain, insights you can use to improve focus, relationships, resilience, and even creativity. By the end, you'll see yourself and others with sharper clarity than ever before. We like to think human behavior is simple: cause and effect, action and reason. But the truth is, your brain is a maze of shortcuts, instincts, and quirks that rarely make sense on the surface. Here are 50 more fascinating psychology facts that show just how strange and surprisingly human you really are. 1. People who speak faster are often judged as more confident. The brain associates speed with certainty. Even when the content is identical, a quick delivery feels more authoritative. Pace becomes power. 2. Nostalgia can physically reduce pain. Looking at old photos or recalling fond memories activates brain regions that dull discomfort. The past literally soothes the present. Your memory doubles as medicine. 3. People are more likely to recall emotionally intense events inaccurately. Strong feelings stamp memory deeper, but distort the details. The mind remembers the heat of the moment, not the accuracy of it. 4. Being observed can improve performance on simple tasks, but worsen it on complex ones. This is called the social facilitation effect. The presence of others sharpens instinctive skills, but disrupts focus when precision is needed. 5. People are more creative during transitions. Airports, waiting rooms, long walks, spaces in between spark unconventional thinking. The brain thrives in liminal zones. 6. Your brain can only hold about 7 pieces of information in short-term memory at once. That's why phone numbers were originally designed with 7 digits. Anything beyond feels overwhelming. 7. People who laugh more often in daily life show higher resilience to stress. Laughter isn't just an emotional release. It's a psychological shield. Humor trains the mind to bend instead of break. 8. People in groups unconsciously raise their pitch when speaking. It's a subtle adaptation for harmony. Voices shift upward to soften conflict and signal belonging. 9. Caffeine improves alertness but can reduce deep learning. It sharpens focus in the short term but disrupts memory consolidation later. Energy borrowed today may cost you tomorrow. 10. People in warmer rooms are more likely to perceive others as friendly. Temperature shapes mood. Warmth outside translates into warmth inside, changing how the brain interprets people. 11. The average person makes around 35,000 decisions a day. Most happen unconsciously, guided by habit. Free will feels bigger than it really is. 12. People are more likely to gossip when they're bored. Idle minds search for stimulation, and stories about others provide quick social currency. Gossip is entertainment disguised as connection. 13. People walking through doorways are more likely to forget what they were about to do. This is called the doorway effect. The brain treats new spaces as new contexts, dropping the old thought. 14. People under stress often breathe faster without realizing it. Shallow breaths trick the brain into thinking danger is near, intensifying anxiety. The cycle feeds itself and less broken. 15. People are more likely to recall words from the beginning of a list after a delay. Memory favors what's first, even hours later. The brain anchors to beginnings like handholds on a climb. 16. Most people prefer symmetry, but not perfect symmetry. Faces, art, and design feel more natural when slightly imbalanced. Flaws make beauty believable. 17. People who multitask with media, like using phone and TV together, show lower attention spans. Switching between streams of input scatters focus. The brain grows restless, trained for constant novelty. 18. People who read subtitles absorb dialogue faster than those who don't. Visual reinforcement strengthens auditory processing. Words land harder when they hit 2 senses at once. 19. People often mistake familiarity for safety. Even harmful situations can feel comfortable if repeated often. The brain confuses repetition with trust. 20. People are more likely to take risks in groups than alone. This is called group polarization. Collective energy amplifies boldness, often leading to extreme choices. 21. A wandering mind is often a sign of problem solving. What looks like distraction may actually be incubation. The brain works in the background, stitching solutions invisibly. 22. Music tempo influences how fast people eat. Slow music encourages slower bites, while fast beats increase consumption speed. Rhythm sets the table. 23. People tend to underestimate how long tasks will take. This is the planning fallacy. Optimism blinds us to hidden obstacles, stretching minutes into hours. 24. People's pupils dilate when they look at someone they're attracted to. The body reveals interest without permission. Eyes confess before words do. 25. People who experience awe, like seeing vast landscapes, report greater life satisfaction. Awe shrinks the ego and expands perspective. The brain calms when it feels part of something bigger. 26. People who fidget while learning often retain more information. Movement provides small outlets for energy, freeing the mind to focus. Stillness isn't always concentration. 27. People are more likely to believe statements repeated multiple times, even if false. Repetition hacks credibility. The brain equates frequency with truth. 28. People who use way language in relationships report higher satisfaction. Shared identity reduces conflict. The couple becomes a team, not two opponents. 29. The brain can trick itself into motion sickness while gaming when visuals suggest movement, but the body stays still. Signals clash. Confusion creates nausea. 30. People exposed to green environments recover faster from stress than those in gray or urban ones. Nature doesn't just heal emotions. It accelerates biological recovery. The color green signals safety. 31. People tend to eat more when dining with friends and alone. Social facilitation makes meals longer, portions bigger. Companionship alters appetite. 32. People are more likely to recall faces and names. The brain's visual system is stronger than its verbal one. That's why recognition comes faster than recall. 33. People sleep better in cooler rooms. Temperature regulates circadian rhythm. A slight drop signals the body it's time to rest. 34. People are more likely to imitate accents when they like someone. It's an unconscious attempt to build rapport. Mimicry creates invisible bonds. 35. People who use metaphors are often seen as more persuasive. Abstract ideas land better when grounded in imagery. The brain remembers pictures, not logic. 36. People are more likely to underestimate the impact of small acts of kindness. A compliment, a smile, or a check-in feels minor, but recipients often remember it for years. 37. People listening to sad music often report feeling better afterward. Melancholy tunes provide safe emotional release. Sadness expressed becomes sadness eased. 38. People who look at their phones before bed take longer to fall asleep. Blue light suppresses melatonin, tricking the brain into wakefulness. The glow delays dreams. 39. People are more likely to conform when unsure of their own judgment. Uncertainty makes outside cues more powerful. Doubt invites imitation. 40. People who regularly practice gratitude show higher long-term resilience. Appreciation reframes hardships. Gratitude doesn't erase pain. It strengthens the self that carries it. 41. People feel less anxious when holding something warm. A cup of tea or coffee signals comfort to the nervous system. Heat in the hand calms the mind. 42. People who watch comedy before bed report improved sleep quality. Laughter lowers stress hormones, allowing deeper rest. Joy is a natural sedative. 43. People often underestimate how much others notice their kindness. Good deeds echo louder than expected. What you dismiss as small may live large in someone else's memory. 44. People tend to remember negative feedback more vividly than positive. Criticism stings deeper and lingers longer. The mind prioritizes lesson for survival over praise. 45. People who take walks outdoors return with improved working memory. Movement plus fresh air sharpens recall. Nature acts as cognitive refresh. 46. People are more generous when in good moods. Even small pleasures like finding a coin make giving more likely. Happiness spills outward. 47. People who maintain strong social ties live longer on average. Loneliness is as damaging as smoking a pack a day. Connection literally extends life. 48. People who expect pain often report feeling it more intensely. Anticipation amplifies sensation. The brain creates suffering before the body does. 49. People are more likely to succeed at goals when they imagine obstacles, not just success. Preparing for setbacks makes persistence easier. Optimism paired with realism wins. 50. The human brain never stops changing. Every habit, thought, and memory reshapes its wiring. You are not fixed. You are in constant creation. Human behavior is not random. It's a story written by evolution, emotion, and the hidden shortcuts of the mind. And the deeper you look, the more you realize you are both the author and the mystery your brain is still trying to solve. Human behavior isn't random. It's a delicate dance of instincts, shortcuts, and emotions that evolution wrote into all of us. These 50 facts prove that the brain is both a puzzle and a masterpiece, constantly rewriting itself with every habit, memory, and choice. The real power lies in awareness. Once you understand these hidden forces, you can use them to live smarter, connect deeper, and approach life with more resilience and clarity. If you enjoyed this journey into the mind, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into psychology and human behavior.